Okay, folks. Hello. I'm Glenn. I'm the beekeeping bushman. I'm back from Boy Scout camp. Today I hope to get a few things done. I definitely want to check on the progress, see how things went over the week. I added this super last week. Doesn't quite fit, as you can see, because it's made of polystyrene. It doesn't match the rest of the hive. But I want to see how much work they've done inside there. These two supers were almost completely full when I left. And so the other thing I want to do today is, if possible, the result of beekeeping. I'd like to grab some of the frames out so that I can harvest them. So I got my smoker going. I have an extra box over here to put frames that I'm going to steal from them. And give them a little smoke in the front there and let them realize that I'm here. Don't have my gloves. It's all right. I don't think I'm going to need them. If I do, I'll go get them. So off comes the outer cover. Take a peek in there, just a few workers cleaning stuff up. And this inner cover, as you can see, doesn't really fit this polystyrene super. I actually squished a few when I put it in. Sorry, ladies. Grab my tool here. Give them a puff of smoke. I think I'm going to stand up on the platform. Nice cool smoke. Wow, they've done a pretty good job of gluing that down. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so looking at the bottom of the inner cover, everybody looks healthy. Don't see any strange deformed wings, anything like that. Doing a quick check to see if I can see any mites on any of these guys, but normally they'd be on their bellies anyways, so I'm not going to be able to see much. Ladies, I'm sorry, not guys. Okay, put the inner cover, the inner cover there. Now let's see how they did on this super that I installed. So this had mostly drawn comb. A friend of mine let me borrow it so that I didn't run out of room. So let's pop open, see what one of these frames looks like. Out of the way, ladies. This one here, they've drawn out a bunch of new wax. They've even filled some of the cells with honey. So that's a good sign. They don't hate the wax. Some bees don't like wax foundation. Put this one down. Sorry I'm dripping sweat on you, ladies, but it's super hot here in Massachusetts today. So not a lot of work done on this, which doesn't surprise me because the flow is starting to slow down, which is one of the reasons why I want to take the honey that they've made already, because otherwise they might eat it all on me and I don't have nothing to show for it. So I'm going to put this back in, hopefully without squishing anybody, nice and slowly. And then I'm just going to take this whole super right off. Put it aside. And if I end up emptying one of these wooden supers, then I'm going to move these black plastic frames into one of my wooden supers so they fit better. Again, they have done a prodigious job of gluing this down. So, take this off, stand it on end over here. I want it to tip over. And here we have all sorts of full frames. Yes, that's what I want to see. We'll start at the end. Anyone that's completely full and capped is going to go into this extra box over here. Don't expect this one to be because it's on the end, but it is at least getting filled. Frame number 19 is capped on one side and about half capped on the other side. So I'm going to leave that one in. Frame number 18 is capped and capped. I'm going to see if I can smoke these bees off. If not, I'm going to have to shake them off. This is where it might have been a good idea to have some gloves. One bee left, I can handle that. That's going to go in here, covered back up. Next frame, 17. Completely capped. Beautiful. Seen some guys use a leaf blower online. I'd rather just use my own breath here. And again, I've never done this before. Two frames. Holy moly. I'm gonna get up higher. My sign fell off. Using this wonderful Girl Scout yard sale sign my wife left in the garage. Thanks, dear. Give them a little smoke in here. Them to go down a little bit. Four frames. The smoke seemed to have worked pretty good. Five frames. Six. Wow. See that? That is beautiful right there. Seven. Let's check out this last one here, see if it's worth taking out. Or do I leave it for them to finish? Nope, not quite. So see here? See how this is not quite all capped over? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that over on this side so that they'll work on it, because they like to work on stuff in the middle better. I'm going to take this one that was capped completely on this side but not on this side, and I'm going to flip its spot so that the uncapped area is on the inside. And then I'm going to take this one here that they barely put anything in, stick it right there in the middle and let them finish it out. So now I need to fill this back up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the bottom, this one off, look in the bottom, see if I got some more that I can take. If I got some more than I could take, which I should, because that one was there first, then I will, I'll fill this one up with the ones that are not quite done yet. And if I still need more, I'll go get some out of the garage. Okay, let's give them a little smoke here. Oh, come on, smoker. There we go. So as I find ones that are not quite done, I'm going to stick them in this box that I just took out. Although I'm guessing that there's not going to be any of those in here. I'm thinking that this entire box is going to be ready to go. I'll know that right here by the first frame. Oh yeah. Completely full, all the way to both sides. Few here that are eaten. They're gonna get stuck in this box, but not much I can do about that. Hope they get out before I get into the kitchen. Oh boy. Ten. One full box. And I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily put these three into this box. I'm going to lean one. Put 2 of them into this box and then clean out this box so I can put it on top of that box for the rest. Dead one? That's a dead one. Okay, so those 2 I know are staying. Now this is the one that originally had some drone comb in it. Put it on a little earlier than I should have. Okay, this one has some brood. That one's going to stay until they hatch out. It's all drone brood, but that's fine. This one also was brood comb. It looks like it has a pretty good sized queen cup on it. But that one's going to stay too. Also heavily filled with drone brood here. Looks like she decided all the boys need to be laid upstairs with the honey. It's not quite ready to take. That one sure is. As is that one. Okay, so what do I got here? I got 13 frames. Which means that what I should have left is 17 frames. Which doesn't really fit in 2 boxes. So what I'm going to need to do is go and grab 3 more frames from the garage. But what I want to do is I want to put these ones that need to be finished right in the middle of that brood comb so that they stop using that for drone brood. So that one's just about done. That'll go on the outside edge. The drone comb is these 3, so I'm going to alternate them. I'll go this one here. Out of the way, you're going to lose it. And I'll stick this one that's almost completely unbuilt right in the middle there. Then another one of those drone combs. They're in general not wonderfully happy with me right now. And then this one. And this other drone comb. this last one. Now I'm not sure how much more they're going to build these out, because we're coming close to what's called a nectar dearth, where there is not enough available nectar, and they'll stop collecting extras. But that's not going to last forever. The goldenrod will eventually bloom, and we will have a bunch more available, and I'll be able to get fall honey. Okay, I'm going to run to the garage and get 3 frames of black comb. I'll be right back. These are some more of those extra frames that my friend had. They've been pretty bunged up, but the bees will fix it. You don't ever want to leave a box with frames missing. You leave a box with frames missing, the bees will build the comb however they want it to be. Now I'm going to take a quick peek inside the brood chamber, because I haven't done that in, gosh, probably a month and a half. Just to see how the laying pattern's going. See if they've stored anything in here. I think I'm going to go right to the middle and take a look. This is just going to be a quick look, because they're already pretty riled. So these are deep frames. I got honey stored on the outside. Do have some brood here. There's actually one being born right there. Always looking to see if the queen is there. Haven't seen her in a long time, but she's obviously laying brood, because there's brood here. Take a look a little further out. Deep frame number 10. Ugh, losing my grip. Holy cow, that is all honey. 100% honey here. Do a quick check on the bottom box? I guess I will. Wow, that's heavy. I'm a little concerned here because I don't see any eggs. I don't see any larvae. And I'm seeing a ton of drones. Almost zero brood. Could be that they're all in the top box. Guess I'll have to check a little bit more. So I'm going to put this frame back in. Yeah, that one hurt good, right on the joint of my pinky finger. That's what I get for trying to scoop without gloves. All right, they're angry enough with me. Let's smoke this out. I can get a quick puff out of it here with a little bit of. Either way, I don't want to squish anymore. You're already riled up at me. Okay, I'm going to put this super back on as gently as I can. And I guess we'll put this super back on, even though it doesn't fit right. In general, they're not happy with me right now. In general, I'm not real happy with them. Tried to look and see what I could find for brood. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of brood. I'm hoping my queen's still in there, and that by giving her a little bit more space, she will get back to laying. I'm a little worried, so I might call my mentor and have him come over and take a look with me, see what we can see. I am a bit concerned. But I got 17 frames of honey. I guess that's the upside. Just hope it didn't cost me my queen in another colony. Okay, top cover back on. Okay, well, fingers crossed. I got some honey to extract in the next couple of days, and I got some advice to get from my mentor here. So, until later, I'm the Beekeeping Bushman.